What is up then guys, hope you're doing well, welcome back to the channel. So, I wasn't actually going to do a video today, I was just going to come in, clean up the place, because since the car's moved in here, it has been a bit of a tin. So I just want to get it back to nice and clean so I can start using my studio again. But I forgot to bring my paintbrushes, so that's not actually going to plan. I did come in, I trimmed down the splitter a little bit because it was a little bit too long and it was very protruding. I was just waiting to get pulled by the police, so it's much shorter now. It's still large, don't get me wrong, but it's quite small compared to what it was. So I did send out something on my Instagram, which was a little Q&A, some questions, anything you want to know, because I'm pretty transparent, I'll answer anything. But yeah, I thought I'd just write down the questions, hopefully you guys get the answers that you wanted. But yeah, let's do this. So first one, what's my car's name? Philip. Don't judge me, when I first bought the car, they sold it to me as Philip the Fiesta, which I brought it from weird people like myself, and I felt wrong adopting a car and changing its name, so it's been Philip for the last 6 years. So yeah, hey, so where am I from? Can you not tell? This disgusting accent, Birmingham. Okay, so back to the car stuff. What's my future goals for the car? Honestly, I've been putting a lot of thought into it. There are quite a few options that I'd like to take, and some of which are actually in my budget, which is quite good. I would really like to get a 2-litre Duratec, possibly from my ST170 or anything better, or a 2.3 Duratec, which my goal is I would love to make over 200 brake horsepower in this car, because when they come out of factory, 75 brake horsepower, to go from that to like almost double, more than double, would be absolutely sick. Okay, so next one, what made me start doing YouTube videos? Honestly, I don't feel that well known to be answering questions like that, but basically, I'm the person that will go on YouTube and like you guys and start looking for things that I want to do to my car, I want to learn. So I always search things and they never come up, and it's quite frustrating. So I was like, okay, people clearly aren't doing this. I will hopefully bridge this gap in the market or give some people answers, because obviously you don't want to mess up your daily driver. I know that it's more comfortable when you've seen somebody else do it and knowing that it's actually worked out. So hopefully that's what I do for you. So what I do to my car, if you can see if it works or if it doesn't work, I'm very transparent. Like, if it doesn't work, then I'll be like, oh shit. But yeah, if it works out, then I'm absolutely buzzing. But if it doesn't, then hopefully that's a learning curve for you guys, and then that's not something you want to do to your daily cars. Okay, so aspirations for the car. I think, like I just said, I would love to like beat 200 brake horsepower. I think that would be absolutely sick. And I would also love to have, I think it's like a bit extreme, well, you should be used to that by now, but I would love to have the world's lightest Mark 6 Fiesta. I've seen people get them down to, I think it's like 800 and like high 800s, which that's really impressive. But I reckon we can do that. We'll see. I'm going to keep cutting things out of the car and then hopefully start replacing things with carbon fibre. But yeah, I think I do want to go weigh it. There is a place next door to me, and they bring the lorries in and they put them on the scales. So when they're quiet, I might actually nip over and hopefully get that on video of how much my car actually weighs. But I am saying possibly high 900s. But like I said, absolutely buzzing if it's anything less, but I think that's probably what I'm going for at the moment. Okay, so the next one, what engine is in the car now? So I know a lot of people do reg checks on my cars, hence why I'll cover up the number plate, but I'm insured as a different engine to what the registration is showing. So I am insured. If anything was happened, then I would be insured for that engine that's there. It's not what you think it is. I do need to go through the whole DVLA process of registering it as the new thing and going to a garage to get it checked, just so I can send that off. I don't know, I think P5 or something like that, I'm not too sure. But it is a quick and easy process, and I do need to get on it. Probably, to be fair, I'll probably start researching and doing it now, because obviously the more attention that it gets, the more that people are probably going to become suspicious. So yeah, that's next on my list of things to do, becoming legal. Next modification. So I've been in contact with ACW Plastics, so they're motorsport plastics. They do, I think it's polycarbonate or Lexan. One of those, I think Lexan's the brand, polycarbonate's the product. But yeah, we've got some polycarbonate windows coming from. We've got the fronts with front sliders on left and right. We've got the rear quarter coming, and we've got the rear windscreen as well. So hopefully that will deduce like a lot of weight from the car. I've done a bit of research, and the figures do look like I'll be losing quite a lot of weight from the car, so I'm actually quite happy for that. I do really want to do the windscreen, but as some of you may know, it's illegal in the UK to have anything up with perfect classic windscreen for on the roads. So yeah. Next one, what is my dream car? Easy boys, R34 GTR all day long, and I'm not even sorry to say, Paul Walker, bro. That's like seeing that car in those films. It's just like my childhood, like it looked just like that. It's like I fantasised that car every need for speed. I was trying to put decals on the car just to make it look just like that. So yeah, I would love to own a R34 GTR or even an R33 like the GT2. I think they're absolutely sick. What future shows or track days am I going to? So I was actually going to come to Ford Fest, which is I think it's the 21st or 22nd or 23rd of September. So I was actually looking to book those tickets, but I had a message this morning off Kelsey Media, because I'm on their emailing list, to say that all tickets for Ford Fest has been cancelled, which is a bit of a shame. But to be fair, if you went to Ford Fair, need I say anything, it was a bit crap. But obviously there are companies like Track Obsession, which if you don't know about them, I highly recommend checking them out, because they arrange some absolute sick track days. Like I've done the photography at their events before, and their track days are absolutely sick. Everything's like all inclusive, get paddocks, everything like that. They also have like pro drivers from BTCC come in, and it is a wicked day. And no, I'm not sponsored to say that. And the final question, and the question that I've left to last for a reason, is any future builds? And the answer is yes. So if you guys have been watching this channel for a while, you would know that I've owned a Japanese car, and I'm a massive JDM guy. But I've also wanted a car that I can absolutely take the piss with, just do stupid things like get a paintbrush and roller and paint the whole car like an absolute mad colour. Just put like angle grinders to the car, just cut random pieces out, or just like take the roof off or something like that. So there is a car that's going to be coming that I'm going to have to do that type of stuff to. Basically, I had this car used to be mine anyway, but I actually sold it to my friend so he could start learning to drive with it, and he's not interested in driving, so he says I can have the car back. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. Hey guys, so that's the end of the Q&A. Thank you guys for watching. To everyone who subscribed, like, it does mean a massive amount. Like my channel has grown like way faster than what I thought it was going to do, and that was like when I wasn't even trying. So I am trying to put a bit more effort into my videos. Hopefully you guys like the outcomes. I'm having a lot of messages off you guys saying that the videos of like I said, it does make my day just knowing that my time has been wasted just recording and editing for a couple of hours. So yeah, hope you guys like this video and stay tuned for the future ones, and I'll see you later. Too far to reach.